Welcome, rejects, to the darkness. This is what happens when I have no idea what the movie is about, but I know the title is Underworld.
Good.
So that was me under the world.
Yeah. I got it. I got
pretty
it
much
completely.
nailed it. We're on Joxy, baby.
That's right. We're back in the heezy.
And if you love that, then like this video and come with us to the depths of the underworld. This is Kate Beckinsale. That's literally all I know.
Kate Beckinsale and lots of leather, from what I understand.
Yeah, I have leather. I could be leather. I just.
I want to see you be leather.
You don't.
All right.
Then that means I just was out in the sun for too long and wasn't using the sunblock, and it's a whole different thing. Do you guys want to watch a full-length reaction watch-along where you sync up with your own copy? Well, you can do that over on Patreon. That's for the super sexy rejects. They're probably wearing leather.
They are always wearing leather.
That's what all the sexy people do. Greg and John cover several shows over there exclusively with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. Again, only in leather. So that's what you want to see over there.
Leather Daddies react.
I love a leather daddy. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready. I've been waiting 20 years.
What? 20 years?
I think so. I think this came out in 2003.
Wow. I've only known about this movie for the last 3 years, so I've been waiting 3 years.
Perfect, dude.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
Let's do this
2003.
thing.
We're about to enter the depths of you. Okay. Let's go.
You cut a finger on that font.
Now I see silver. I think of Beyonce's tour.
Okay.
Beyonce owns silver. Oh, vampires don't do well with silver.
It's true.
The war had all but ground to a halt in the blink of an eye.
Oh.
Lucian, the most feared and
Hedwig.
ruthless leader ever to rule the Lycan clan, had finally been killed.
It's very hunchback.
Sure.
The Lycan horde scattered to the wind in a single evening of flame and retribution.
Oh, the Lycan horde. There are werewolves.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Victory, it seemed, was in our grasp, the very birthright of the vampires.
I saw a little booty.
Oh.
Little bottom booty.
The leather cheeks.
The ancient blood feud proved unwilling to follow Lucian to the grave. Though Lycans were fewer in number,
Drippy moist.
We are here. We are well represented.
for the moon no longer held her sway. Older, more powerful Lycans were now able to change at will.
Uh-oh.
Is this black and white?
Weapons had evolved, but our orders remained the same.
This is very
Hunt them down
desaturated.
and kill them off.
Because it's a badass world. And there aren't much color in badass worlds.
If you don't have an angular face, you cannot be in the franchise.
Nope.
What your cheekbones look like.
They got Tim Burton's casting guy.
Like the weapons of the previous century, we too would become obsolete. Pity. Because I lived for it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is latex, not leather.
What? I've been lied to?
Oh!
It's
He's
that
the
guy
guy from
with
Grey's
the-
Anatomy. He's Meredith's new bae.
Oh, Bay! What, is he a McSweetie or
No,
a
he hasn't gotten a
McCool
title
or,
like that, but he moved, and then they were apart, but maybe now together. I'm on season 45 of that show.
I gotta catch up.
Wow, he has not aged in 20 years. He is McHunk.
He's
Let's
a vampire.
go,
He's
Hunk.
McVampire.
That's Meredith's boo. He's doing a lot of good work
Oh.
for Alzheimer's
Has he?
in the show.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god, that guy. Kevin. God, who is that guy? Bloods.
Like the Bloods. I don't
Yeah.
even want to say it.
This is just East LA right now.
Is Kate Beckinsale the prettiest person to walk the earth ever?
Could be.
Because it
Could
does
be.
feel that way right now.
Whoa.
Oh. Ooh. That was cool.
Yeah. Whoa.
So this is Blade.
It's like Blade. It's like The Matrix. Is this also based on a comic?
Yeah, you never read Underworld?
I don't know, man. The comments might be going wild.
Probably
Cliff
is.
Bar product placement too.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no! Save the lady.
I think it's too late.
Whoa! Yeah.
Choke.
Yes. Snap some pics.
Sometimes the way editing is done in these movies makes me very nauseous. Does that happen to you ever? During the
Sometimes.
chase scenes?
Ooh. It was cooler when Kate did it. She jumped through the window. It was cooler. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Oh, silver bullets. Nice.
These effects are pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh,
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
It's a Demogorgon! All right, werewolf gang, let's go.
That's an interesting transformation.
Do you understand what she is yet?
Nah, I don't think we're supposed to. She seems like a rogue.
She can touch the silver, though.
Wowie. Nice focus rack.
Nice rack focus.
Oh.
That was goofy looking, but I liked it.
What are you talking about? That was so cool.
Oh, wait, but she does have her teeth and her eyes.
Okay, so I guess in this universe, silver must not be as heavy for vamps. Or she could be like a daywalker of some kind.
She's Blade.
Whoa.
What are they? This is very Sin City-esque.
Whoa. Not bad.
Would you rather be a vampire or werewolf?
Oh, man. I guess probably a vampire. If I had to live as one, maybe a vampire. I like werewolf stories a lot, though. Whoa.
This is the Underworld.
Yeah. Pan up into a blood rave.
What year was Blade?
99.
Okay, so this is after.
Oh my god, is this like an underground werewolf fight?
Yeah.
Like dog fighting?
Between two werewolves, is it?
Oh. Ah!
Oh.
Is that friggin'...
What's his name?
Is that Michael Sheen?
Yes, that's exactly his name. Yeah.
You're acting like a pack of rabid dogs!
He looks like a pirate.
Gentlemen, simply will not do. Not if you expect to defeat the vampires on their own ground.
Oh.
Not if you expect to survive.
Their
at
own
all. Pierce!
Yeah.
Taylor! Put some clothes on him.
No, I disagree.
Nah, pan down a little bit,
Yeah.
man. That is a perfectly framed mound.
God, I gotta say, I do love beautiful people.
I know. He looks way better than he does in those, like, images I've seen from Twilight. Isn't he like a
I
vampire
never saw
lord?
it.
I don't think I've seen all the Twilights either.
I never saw any.
I've seen snippets and
Okay, so now
memes,
she's
but-
in with the vamps. Ooh. Ah.
I mean, they do look like they throw good parties.
I would attend, even if my blood got sucked.
It's definitely any radiated fluid of some sort.
Ultraviolet ammunition.
Whoa.
Rigel is dead, and Nathaniel could still be out there. We should gather the Death Dealers and head back down there in force.
Yes.
My gut tells me, and I am telling you, there could be dozens of Lycans down there. Who knows, maybe more. Hundreds.
We've hunted them to the brink of extinction.
Now's the time to get complacent.
Very well. Have your men tighten things up. I'll have Soren assemble a search team.
No, I want to lead the team myself.
Absolutely not.
Why?
It's her gut, man.
We don't know Soren. We don't care about
I don't give a
Soren.
shit about Soren. I hate him already.
I'd never dream of treating you like that.
Of course you would. Now run along and make sure she's dressed and ready for the
Don't
arrival
like
of her
her.
guests.
Julia Stiles knockoff.
Yeah, if you were the real Julia Stiles, you would make better choices in the
Yup.
script.
And you would dance.
Well, I seriously doubt Victor would want you freezing to death in here, staring at his tomb for hours on end.
No, he'd want the Death Dealers out there right now, scouring every inch of the city. I'll never understand why Victor left him in charge.
Because he's a hunter.
He's a bureaucrat, not a warrior.
Okay, I take it back.
Come on, we need to get you ready. The party. Amelia's envoy will be here any minute.
Who's Amelia?
You know, Amelia.
Bedelia.
Come on. Didn't you do your research?
Yeah. Yes, dress. Ooh, costume designer had some fun with this one.
Yes, Queen of the
You should
Dam.
definitely wear this one. It's perfect.
Hey, that's actually a semi-realistic enhance on the computer screen. It's not like all crazy clear. Oh, take it back.
We knew it was coming.
Still pretty convincing, but
He's attractive
Yes, he is.
for a human.
Who's attractive?
show me. I'll be the judge of that.
If you ask me, you take this warrior business far too seriously. You can't undo the past.
This movie has some bizarre audio issues.
I know.
Do you see this human?
What of him?
I can't be positive, but I'm beginning to think the Lycans are...
Blast.
Blast.
Craven, I'm serious. I think they were following him.
Other than food, why would Lycan stalk a human?
I like this guy.
Is Lycans the name for werewolves?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Lycanthrope.
Oh, I heard that before.
Or lycanthropy. Great Scott. Oh, yeah.
It was so ageist.
Any progress?
Let's find out. Negative.
Oh, no. Corvin.
It said James T. Corvin. Then here it says M. Corvin.
This is his
There.
brother. He's got a... What the Wentworth Miller? What up, dude?
Break out of that prison, baby.
You heading home?
Yeah, Nicholas gave me a couple hours off.
You said you did a terrific job tonight with the surgery.
Fun transition.
We were ambushed. Death dealers, 3 of them.
His voice.
I know.
And the candidate?
We lost them.
I feel like this guy got so much work around this time.
Silver's penetrated his organs. Regeneration's impossible at this point.
Regeneration's impossible. Wowie!
The vampires
Big.
didn't realize you were following a human.
No.
Nah, you don't know that, bro.
When Amelia arrives to awaken Marcus in just 2 days' time, we shall once again be united as a single coven.
There's a lot going on in this movie so far.
Yeah, man. It's a whole underworld society.
So does Kate want to protect the humans?
I don't know.
Like, why does she care so much about this guy? She wants to know why they're following him.
Yeah, what's he got? What business does he have being embroiled in the vampire werewolf conflict?
What's Block 3B?
Must be a big old apartment complex.
That's how they do it in some places.
The apartment used to be a prison.
You know, in order for things
He
to
comes
get
in,
wet.
he does his job, and then he goes home.
Hold that thought.
You know where we can find him? No. You can try him at home, or you'll have to wait till he gets back.
Uh-oh.
He's not in some kind of trouble, is he?
He looks so young here.
I know. He's not in trouble at all. I'm just going to act real suspicious and lick my fangs.
Or to make people's hair and skin wet. They use olive oil on set.
A
A lot of the time.
Or glycerine.
Yeah, that too.
Answer the call. Leave the Matrix.
Looking for you if they were convinced that you were involved, whether you be involved with something like that, but they're looking for you right now.
Ooh. Sweet.
Why are they after you?
Ooh. Damn. Like an automatic pistol.
What's your guess?
As to why they're after him?
Yeah.
There's got to be something to do with his brother. Maybe his
yeah.
brother was like a big old lycanthrope muckety-muck, working his way up the corporate lycanthrope ladder.
You don't think anything to do with his blood?
Could be. Could be.
Because they're running these tests, right?
Smart. God, they're like aliens.
Yeah, these are the most interesting looking werewolves.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. You got infinite ammo unlocked. Sweet.
Would that work?
Yeah. I'm sure in some building it would.
Hello, Michael.
I want to play a game.
Ooh. Oh, no. Look at those eyes.
So now that he's been bit,
He's going to turn.
what happens? Oh, he's going to spit the blood into the tube, right? He wanted his blood.
It really did make him look monstrous. Yes.
I would love to be on set for this moment.
Owie.
What are they telling him to do?
Yeah, what is the direction?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I like these weird industrial music sound flourishes, too. Dang, not bad.
He is fast.
Not a bad effect.
Why would he go in the middle?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like he would know enough to know that you would just stab one of the seats. Yeah, look into that camera.
Roll over him. Oh no.
Let's go. What do you got? Okay. Land on those feet.
Must be very good at the trampoline.
God, they made him look so freaking cool.
She's woozy.
Stop the car!
I heard you.
You've lost a lot of blood. If you don't stop the car, you're gonna get us both killed.
I'm a doctor.
Now shut up and hold on, I'll be fine.
Dude. You gotta be smarter than that. Oh, nice.
But is he a wolf now?
I don't know. Depends on how they define the rules, I guess.
You don't like a wet dog.
It's my favorite smell.
I'll get you a candle of that for your birthday.
You know how to give a gift? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
You know I'm a lover of love shippers ships. I want them to hook up so bad.
Dude.
Mouth to mouth, mouth to mouth, mouth to mouth. It's not how it happens anymore, but this is 2003. Oh, he never even got down there.
Give her some of your blood. Ooh.
He's a doctor.
Like
I am curious what happened to him between 2003 and Grey's Anatomy. I never saw him.
If Michael is indeed a carrier,
I've tasted his flesh. Just 2 days till full moon. Soon he will be a Lycan. He will come looking for us.
Dang. Ooh.
I've tasted his flesh.
About to upset the established order.
It would be hot if it wasn't so creepy.
It's hot because it's creepy.
Oh, I didn't get that.
positive.
I want that purple stuff.
Purple drank.
Purple drank?
That is what Lil Wayne was talking about.
Yep. Special werewolf vampire juice. Definitely creature of the night, Lil Wayne.
Wait, what's wrong with him? Oh, he's wolfing.
Oh.
What are we watching?
Do you have any idea why those men were after you?
Where am I?
Damn it, man, answer the question.
I'm Selene.
I'm Selena Kyle.
The whole house has been absolutely buzzing about your new pet. Oh God, you're going to try to turn him, aren't you?
Of course not.
So why did you bring him here?
Because he's hot.
You saved my life.
Raven sent me. He wants to see you.
This is completely unacceptable.
I just need you to understand that Michael is somehow important to the Lycans.
Oh, so now it's Michael!
Raven, would you just hear me
It's
out?
just beyond me why you're still obsessing over this ridiculous theory.
Jelly.
You're infatuated with him, aren't you?
Now that's a ridiculous theory.
You're so insecure, man.
He is. It's super unattractive.
Find the bite. Oh my god, you bite him too, and then we can answer the age-old question about what happens if a vampire bites a werewolf. That's how most women respond to me.
What is he gonna do?
Oh,
What?
yeah. He's going to do a cool guy jump. Almost broke your coccyx.
What is that we keep seeing?
Must be like hive memories. Evening leather top. Oh.
You brought a werewolf into my house?
And now he's an out there wolf.
Check this out.
Oh.
Go ahead, squeeze off a few.
Murder William Shakespeare. Whoa.
You've copied the Lycan rounds. Silver nitrate.
Lethal dose. Straight into the bloodstream. Ain't nothing to dig at.
Diabolique.
Like, do you hate the wolves in this? I feel bad for them.
Craven been telling more stories again, eh?
Well, that's my point. It's nothing but an ancient story.
I've never underestimated Craven's lust for advancement. But Victor believed him, and that's all that matters. Now, where you going with this anyway?
Blindly accept this.
There's got to be more to Victor picking him and what actually happened there.
There's got to be some kind of conspiracy.
You were told to set up shop and lay low.
Calm yourself, Craven. The human doesn't concern you. Besides, I've laid low for quite long enough.
He's such a pirate.
Yeah.
The eyeliner. Guyliner.
Gotta get some.
Get some. Yeah, you guys could be brothers.
Don't force me to regret our arrangement.
You just concentrate on your part. I've bled for you once already. Without me, you'd have nothing.
Uneasy alliance.
What is the alliance exactly?
That's just how we get around in this universe. This is how doors work.
I got some
the
reading.
Dark Hold. Chaos magic wonder. The Necronomicon.
What?
You know, like Evil Dead.
Of the scores of brave souls who entered Lucian's fortress, a single vampire survived, Craven, but for returning with evidence of the Lycan master's demise.
Yeah.
The branded skin cut from Lucian's very arm.
They cut a deal.
That's his skin?
Uh-huh.
Why is his skin? Why is that his skin?
Because it's been weathered by time.
It's just so thick. How
Leather.
thick is our skin?
It's leather now.
You're human. He's been marked by a Lycan.
She knows.
Did Craven put you up to this?
No, I saw the wound with my own eyes. I swear it.
I freaked out and went on the ceiling. It was a whole thing.
She must know, right?
I've been having these hallucinations. I've been having these delusions. All I know is it feels like my skull is splitting in half.
Okay, so a full-grown man bit you.
I feel like my skull's on fire, but I'm good.
Michael, are you sure this wasn't a dog?
I said it was a man.
Okay.
It was a man.
Okay.
It was a man dog.
And that woman, the woman from the subway.
What woman?
Haven't you been listening to me? She took me hostage!
All right.
And I'm in love with her.
Yes.
Wow, he set him up.
At 2 Wentworth Miller. You wouldn't have done this to Dominic Purcell. What do you know, man? I feel like he knows more than they're letting on. It's a puzzle.
V is for Victor. That's good enough for me.
Oh.
I can only hope Victor will hear my plea.
You've got the juju. You're the special. It's always the wrist or the palm, man. Ooh.
If this wakes them up, though, then why would they ever not be awake?
You know, it would take a lot of blood, probably. They'd have to keep it going constantly.
Okay, organ pumping.
For I believe that Lucian is alive and well. Here, now in this very city, preparing to hit us during the awakening ceremony.
No, she knows too much. Whoa.
Super curious how she's gonna go about this. Is she hiding?
What's so pressing?
Selene!
Is that Michael?
Is it Michael?
Is he better than me? Do you like him more than me?
If you go to him, you'll never be welcome in this house again.
Now that Victor's awake, we'll see what he has to say about that.
Boogie. Hey, so I don't know what she told you, but
Her human, Michael. He's not a human at all. He's a Lycan.
Con! Whoa! Oh my god.
Whether you like it or not, you're in the middle of a war that's been raging for the better part of 1,000 years. A blood feud between vampires and Lycans. Werewolves.
Oh!
Most humans die within an hour of being bitten by an immortal. The viruses we transmit are deadly.
And if you bit me, what, I become a vampire instead?
No, you die.
How do you know that?
No one's ever survived the bite from both species.
Ah.
I track down and kill your kind. My only interest is finding out why Lucian wants you so badly.
Dude, man, bite him.
He's got different blood.
Create the combo.
You must let her come to me. We have much to discuss, Selene and I.
He who must not be named.
Is that?
He has shown me a great many disturbing things. Things that will be dealt with soon enough.
By your bitch ass.
What you will do is summon Marcus.
Uh-oh.
But he still slumbers, my lord.
Yeah. Summon his ass.
Council members are arriving tomorrow night to awaken Marcus. Not you, my lord. You've been awakened a full century ahead of schedule.
Oh, no. Is that Bill Nighy?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like
That's his
him,
voice.
and it
Yeah.
sounds like him.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a wild guess, but I'm so with you.
I feel like maybe.
This is one of the places we use for interrogations. It should be safe.
Huh. Yeah, safe for the interrogator.
Why do you hate them so much?
I've already told you we're at war.
So you're just following orders?
Good question. I have the
Sir,
same
yes,
question.
sir.
Why do they hate each other? We've gotten nothing so far.
Something was in the stable, tearing our horses to pieces. I couldn't have saved my mother or my sister. My father died outside, trying to fend them off. About to run to my niece's room. I'm barely 6 years old.
Aw.
How did she turn to a vampire, though?
The war had spilled into our house.
Oh.
He'd been tracking the Lycans for days. He drove them off and saved me.
Who?
Turned me.
Victor.
Victor, yeah.
Damn.
That night he made me a vampire. He gave me the strength to avenge my family.
You're
Not
just
all
a
of them are
pawn.
like that.
Yeah. Ooh, lock and load, boys.
With those special bullets.
Yeah, get those ultraviolet sunlight rounds.
I'm not staying here alone.
You will if you want to live.
No, I want to
Yup.
go with you.
Ooh, 'cause he likes you.
Yeah.
Oh, are they gonna kiss?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, please. Oh, thank goodness.
Ah, yeah. No way she was coming onto him that easily.
When the full moon rises tomorrow night, you will change, you will kill, and you will feed. It's unavoidable. Can't leave you free to roam around, I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna leave you chained to this table that you'll probably rip out of the floor.
A single round won't kill you, but the silver should prevent the transformation, at least for a few rounds. If I don't return in time, do yourself a favor. Use it.
Do yourself a favor and yourself.
Oh, she's shook. She's
get it.
Baba shook. Yeah, it's true. She did just get to mac on your boy.
It was cute. Although I feel like he just cheated on Meredith.
Oh, can't have that.
They were on a little bit of a break, though, so.
We were on a break.
How could you do this to me? Embarrass me like this?
In front of everyone.
You'll go before Victor and tell him exactly what I tell you to. From here on out, you'll do as I say. Is that in any way unclear?
Show your hand, man.
Whoa.
I've been lost without you, my lord. Constantly hounded by Craven and his
desires the one thing he cannot have.
You.
A tale as old as time.
But I did see Lucian. I shot him. You must believe me.
There's been a little complication.
The Coven is in danger and Michael is the...
It's definitely Bill Nighy.
Give me the chance to get the proof you require.
Fine.
I will leave it to Craven to collect the proof.
Ah, damn it. No.
These rules are in place for a good reason, and they are the only reason we have survived this long.
The system works.
You will not be shown an ounce of leniency. When Amelia arrives, the council will convene and decide your fate.
Damn, dude, that's cold.
You have broken the chain and the covenant. You must be judged.
Oh, the single tear. The single tear.
Stay out of this. Now you'll be lucky if I can convince the council to spare your life.
Did you have the nerve to cut the skin from his arm, or did Lucian do it for you?
Yeah. Try to look guiltier, man.
No one opens this door. Understood? Can't afford to have my future queen run off that Lycan again.
You're my future wife.
She's pissed. She's going to open the door. She wants her gone because she wants to be his wife.
And
on to you, Julia Stiles.
My wife.
My wife.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that's not going to work.
How do I aim this thing?
Now you can't reach the gun.
Chew your hand off.
That's a suggestion.
Change of plans. Amelia will be picked up by Shaun and his team.
That's our job.
Not anymore.
You've been reassigned, my guy.
Amelia Bedelia.
Platform 9 3/4 after dark.
Wingardium Leviosa. Yes, dress. Oh, we're bringing denim in? Is that what that is?
That can't be denim. Is it?
I don't know. It had like chiffon over it. Oh no, it's silk underneath. What is that trimming? Oh, the necklace is everything.
Yeah.
I love this costume designer.
Uh-oh. It's a double cross. Nice. Yes. Matrix glasses vision.
You know when people suspend themselves through their skin? That's like a thing now.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like.
True. That was his kink when he was alive.
Why are you helping me?
I'm not. I'm helping
myself.
me.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want you out of here. Girl, you too good for Craven. Team up with Selene. Come on.
Yeah, I love that. I'm not. I'm helping me.
We're locking down the mansion.
It's Selene. She's escaped. To go to him, to Michael.
I want that Lycan's head on a plate.
With some French fried potatoes.
We're going to have a showdown between Michael and Selene as he's turning.
There's probably going to be something like that.
But what about the power of love?
Yeah, they'll think they're fighting, but then they'll realize that they have a common enemy.
We need to go.
Seems like a definite asset. Always have a very winding staircase.
Yep.
Get down!
Get down!
Go!
Ooh. What are you, a little bitch?
Are you kidding me?
Ooh. Jumping would have been better. What you're doing is...
There you go. Werewolf powers kicking in. Oh, is it the guys from the hospital?
Yeah.
And I hope she felt like a badass. I mean, in this getup, you gotta feel like everything you do is freaking cool.
Yeah.
Amelia should have arrived by now. Yes. I want you to slip off the property and find out what's keeping her.
You've got it.
I thought you'd never ask.
Amelia Bedelia be dead.
Gotta get some of that blood.
Give me that funk, that good, that nasty stuff.
Oh, yeah. Transformation.
So the cops on the werewolf team, or
I don't know if it's like all cops or if it's just like these cops.
yeah, I'm just saying, do they know he's turning right now? Because like, are they idiots?
Yeah, they know. They are just idiots.
No, I think they don't know.
Ooh, not bad use of CGI. That is a very digital transformation. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well.
But he's got different blood.
Yeah.
I sent for Selene.
That was a great call by you.
Your incompetence is becoming most taxing.
Thinks that I'm at the core of some ridiculous conspiracy.
And here's my proof.
Yeah. Nice.
Now I want you to tell them exactly what you told me.
For years, we've been trying to combine the bloodlines.
Oh my God, are they gonna answer the question?
Yet the key we knew was to locate the rarest of bloodlines.
Yes.
A direct descendant of Alexander Corvinus.
Yes.
His body was able to change the disease, mold it to his benefit.
Ooh.
First true immortal.
He's the special.
It's a ridiculous legend.
The Corvinus strain itself was hidden away in the genetic code of his human descendants. Hung in its dormant form.
The C virus.
Through the ages to Michael Corvin. His blood allows for a perfect union between our species. There can be no such.
You're wrong.
You're living in the past, man.
One solution has ejected him.
Lucian is dead. According to whom?
According to this asshole.
Craven will pay with his life. If Lucian was able to get his hands on the blood of a newborn and inject it along with Michael's blood.
Oh no.
Abomination. Half vampire. Half
Yes.
Lycan.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. This is all I've ever wanted, Roxy.
I know, you kind of said that at the beginning.
Dude.
I was really into that scene.
Yeah.
I feel like I just blacked out watching that. I was like hanging on his every word. He did a really good job there.
I need to speak with Khan.
Khan!
The council members have been assassinated.
It has begun.
It has already begun.
Man. Ooh, wow. Damn.
Packs a punch.
A great effect.
I'm bummed he's dead because I liked him.
Yeah, he's a great character actor.
Fear not, my child. Absolution will be yours.
I don't trust him.
Cry for absolution.
The moment you kill the descendant of Corvinus, this Michael.
Damn it.
I don't trust him.
All these old guards got to go.
I need to go.
I have to pee.
Get back.
There's no going back.
No going back.
The vampires will kill you on sight, just for being what you are. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
But I'm in love with one of them.
What are you doing? Bringing an end to this conflict.
Your war has nothing to do with me.
My war?
Oh.
Yeah, Bill Nighy started it. I knew it.
Cool, like jittery, ghosty effect.
So is he in love with her or something? But she's a vampire?
Must be his bae.
Sonia.
Red Sonia. Damn.
He left.
Smart to hide some of that stuff in all the editing.
I was born in servitude, yet I harbored them no ill will. Even took a vampire for my bride. It was forbidden.
Yeah, they probably weren't happy about that.
Victor feared a blending of the species. He killed her.
It's an allegory for interracial marriages.
What are they gonna do to Selene?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Remember when Victor said, I love you like my own daughter?
Yeah.
Craven.
Does this mean Craven doesn't suck?
That's what I said. Remember I predicted that earlier?
Dude, good call. Feel bad now for ribbing on him.
No, I mean, his personality still sucks.
Fair.
This movie is low-key very good.
It's a lot of fun.
How do you expect me to assume control now that Victor's been awakened?
And that is precisely why I need Michael.
If Victor was so easy to dispatch, you'd have done it yourself.
Ah, you could have done it while he was sleeping.
Exit shaft! Moving!
What?
Whoa.
What just happened?
Oh, is he going to Hulk out?
Oh, shit.
Sweet.
Don't even think about leaving.
Oh, he's got the other bullets now, those silver ones.
Oh, dude. No. All right, take it back. He does suck.
That was devastating.
Silver nitrate. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Dude.
No.
Oh, this is a mess.
That was devastating. I really liked him.
Yeah. And just when we found out he's not the actual bad guy.
What is she here to do? Save Michael?
Yeah, they need him. God, she's so freaking cool. Whoa. God, it must be so dank in here. Whoa. Whoa. Or was like razor wire silver whips?
Release the Kraken.
It doesn't look too bad.
No.
Like, I love a...
It's unique. It's different looking.
Yeah. I love a practical transformation, but 2 out of 3 have been pretty solid in this movie.
Yeah, they're not my favorite, but I think it's cool. It's a cool choice anyway.
Come on, Whiplash. Nice, dude. That's cool. Swallow the camera right up. Oh, she got the metallic lipstick.
Yeah, I was just saying that, but now it's gone.
Whoa.
Is that Michael?
I don't think so. It must be the other guy.
Victor? I mean,
It must be the...
Lucian?
It must be this guy. The guy with the crazy deep voice.
Oh, yeah, the one we just saw turn.
Come on, Kevin Grievous Werewolf. Dang.
How'd they shoot that?
That Matrix flip.
Behind you.
Woo! She's an interesting protagonist for this. Like, she's a mosely physical character while, like, everybody else is arguing about, you know, bloodlines and...
We heard about her family dying and stuff, so we have empathy or sympathy for her.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we saw that little kiss.
Oh, there'll be another.
Yeah, for sure. The Lords of the Underworld.
Peekaboo.
But he's not gone.
Is that a different one, or
I don't
or did it
know.
find a way to sneak up
yeah,
from
I
over
don't
there? Oh, you screwed now. No.
Because you missed it wrong, my dude.
Yeah.
Craven.
God, look at all the chum. Look at all the bits and body parts. Ooh.
If you're him, wouldn't you kind of be happy to see a wolf, though?
I guess happier than a vamp.
Oh.
Although none happier than to see Kate Beckinsale. Oh, your gun works.
They kill you too just for helping me.
I know.
Come out.
Oh.
Kiss.
He sees it, but he fell.
I know what started the war.
Oh, no. But why wouldn't Lucien want him to tell her? Then she'll be on their team.
Yeah, man. She deserves to know. Especially because Victor turned her, like... Dang, man. Wow.
Wow.
That was fast. This is my finishing sword.
That was cool, though, to see how strong he is, because we heard about it. I wonder if Michael feels akin to them now, like, stop killing my kind.
It's got to be growing on him at least. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it, man.
Don't kill him. Step in front of him.
Oh, the silver.
No.
Oh, that's fun, too. They must have had squibs loaded with silver.
You come with me.
I hope I live long enough to see Victor choke the life from you.
I bet you do. But let me tell you a little something. He's the one who killed your family.
I knew it. I was thinking that. I should have said it, but I knew it.
So every once in a while, he not engorged himself on human blood. I kept the secrets, cleaned up the mess.
Knew it, that bastard.
But when he got to you, he just couldn't bear the thought of draining you dry.
Big.
You, who reminded him so much of his precious Sonya. Your place is by my side.
We're in love still.
So be it.
Oh. Yeah. Whoa! My man.
Is he dead?
Bite him.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, let's see if he can withstand it. Bite him. Bite him.
Dude.
Oh, he's not looking so good.
Come on. He's got one good eye left.
I would say it's like a quarter good.
Oh, cool shot.
You may have killed me, cousin.
Oh.
But my will is done regardless.
So long, cuz.
Okay, so Victor does suck. I mean, Craven.
Victor sucks. Craven sucks.
Yeah, they both suck.
Suck in different ways. Ooh. Nice wire work. Nice. Oh.
He needs blood, though, right?
Forgive me, my child.
It wasn't the Lycans. It was you.
Nuh-uh.
Don't tell him you know.
Whoa. Yes.
Whoa.
I've been waiting for this all my life.
How could you bear my trust, knowing that you'd killed my family?
Because he's a bastard.
Is it not a fair trade, the life I have granted you, the gift of immortality?
And the life of your daughter?
Not to mention, none of us had a choice in the matter. Is he growing wings?
Wings? Is he a fairy?
Yeah. Yes, he's going to be very effeminate after this transformation is done.
I loved my daughter, but the abomination growing in her womb was a betrayal of me and of the Coven.
She was pregnant.
Oh, man.
I did what was necessary to protect the species, as I am forced to do yet again.
God, you guys and your pure blood. Dang, dude. Nah, for a second I thought he was going to have bat wings.
How'd he get down there?
Whoa.
So how's he doing that?
He's got like supernatural speed and agility. As an angry Lycan pyre. That stunt looked a little wiry. Bill Nighy throwing down these stunts, boy. So dank. Come on, Selene, jump in there.
I think she was just got hurt, right?
No. No. Come on, McLycan.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just gotta do what's right. Oh.
Damn.
That's your own daughter.
Might as well be.
What do you think's gonna happen?
You know, Victor's gonna kill him, and then they're gonna, stave off the hybrid race forever, and we're all gonna go home. Whoa! Very graceful. 9.8.
Get him.
No. Keep expecting his head to slide off. Whoa!
Oh! Oh!
Damn!
Wow, that is not what I thought happened.
Gnarly. Soup's gnar.
Oh, so she was able to kill him.
Now tame the beast.
Michael looks like an avatar.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a crispy avatar. Come on, you two.
Who is it? Who are they hearing?
Oh. And they will have all seen her fight on their behalf.
They're king and queen of the underworld, baby.
Yeah.
Suck face, suck face.
Suck face. Suck face, not blood.
I'm bummed that Lucian died.
I know. I loved him.
Is he back to normal? Yup. I'm in.
Place it around his neck.
Let's go. No, you're going the wrong way, honey. Grab her. What?
I'm just going to follow you. New to all this. Meanwhile, back at home.
Yeah, well, what's happening with Marcus?
Yeah. Wake him up.
Let him out.
Yeah.
The consequences of this night will reverberate through the halls of both great covens for many years to come.
Of course.
Through all the sequels to come.
Marcus will take the throne, and a tide of anger and retribution will spill out into the night. Differences will be set aside.
Oh, boy.
And soon, I will become the hunted.
No. Oh.
Who's waking Marcus? Amelia's dead.
Well, there's that guy bleeding out. Damn, so does that mean what?
Danny
McBride? What the? What? Kevin Grievous, yeah. I think that's how you say it. He had a story credit as well. I think he worked on like I Frankenstein too.
Danny McBride wrote this movie.
That's so wild to me. I didn't realize. I mean, like it was like a surprise when they did Halloween 2019 or whatever that was. Or no, that's way too recent. 2017 when they did the Blumhouse Halloween and Danny McBride co-wrote it. And everyone was like, "What?" I had no idea. If it is the same Danny McBride, that's wild to me.
I mean, is there more than one Danny McBride?
Not that I know of in Hollywood, but I'm just like, it's such a common sounding name that I got to imagine.
Damn. Oh, Scott Speedman.
Scott Speedman. There you go.
That's his name. Don't wear it out.
Well, and was Kate Beckinsale married to Len Wiseman when this happened?
I don't know who that is.
He's the director.
Oh.
And this is one of those like
maybe that's how they met.
Maybe.
What else did he direct?
Various action stuff that I don't remember well enough to name off.
Can I tell you something?
No. We're not here to discuss anything. JK, what did you want to tell me?
I really fucked with that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
Can I tell you something even worse?
Sure.
I preferred that to Blade.
Wow, shots fired.
I really like Blade.
I love Blade.
But so no shots fired at Blade. I just thought this was awesome. Like,
this was really
I
this was really fun.
enjoyed that. I think that there were a lot of twists and turns. I feel like Kate Beckinsale really held it down. Then there was like, just when you think you've got it, it wasn't too many twists and turns, but I was like, oh, snap. That's smart. That's cool. I loved the costume design in this. I loved the set design. I think that it was everything that one of these movies in the early 2000s should be. I feel like that holds up really well. I was super into that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I would necessarily put it above Blade for me, but for what it is.
I don't think anybody would but me, but I do.
It's all good. No, I'm excited. That's awesome. And yeah, like this is another one of those movies that like I remember the moment in time when it was first coming out. I remember people talking about it. But yeah, this has that sort of perfectly satisfying, like it's a little bit cheesy at times, but in a way that I appreciated, I've had fun with. I was never not having fun and enjoying myself. And as a fan of both these kinds of lore and then, combining them at, in that Matrix era where it is like, let's get leather and sunglasses and latex and industrial music together and all that stuff. Like, yeah, this was a very satisfying concoction. And this felt like, I don't know if this is actually inspired by a comic book or something like that, but it definitely felt like it. And Kevin Grievous, the deep voice guy, having a story by credit, I wonder if maybe it's even based off of some kind of graphic novel he was working
story.
on. But yeah, it was based off his life.
That's what I was thinking. I feel like this gave us both exactly what we wanted, though. Early on, you jumped on, I've always wanted to see what happens, the vampire and the werewolf together. Could it work? And I was like, lover of love, shipper of ships. And it gave us both what we were looking for. Like, I think that's what, honestly, a lot of movies, as you know, are missing for me. I need a love story.
Sure.
And this had that. And not just with them, but with the Sonia and Lucien one, I feel like that was a really cool element that they brought in. And like you said, obviously it's an allegory for things, but I do love forbidden love and why, and then like that carrying down generations. And I also love, when you look at your parents one way and you think they're who you think they are, and then things shift, and then all of a sudden, the way she was looking at Victor, her whole world changed, and I just thought that was rad.
Yeah, well, it's got that quality where like it is very much of the time it came out, but also like what the story is this sort of timeless thing, where it is about, legacies and deceits spread out over generations and stuff like that. And these like feuds that rage on throughout history and people who, are involved with them, but who don't really know where they came from. Like, it's got that quality where you're like, oh, you could easily apply this to like interracial romance or something like that as like an allegorical thing. So it's like kind of neat that a movie like this would have some kind
or different
of
classes, or all different.
yeah, just the mixing of different stations or classes or whatever it might be. And so it's just like a nugget of like true life applicability that I wasn't expecting here.
And also when you come up thinking that you're on the right side of something and then you're not, right? Like you only know what you know until you know more.
Yeah, and I thought it was interesting the way that they orchestrated this because, it's like Selene is ostensibly your main character, and certainly like we learn obviously what her backstory is, but like it's an interestingly told movie because you learn so much about like the lore and the situation and the conflicts between these other characters, and I feel like she at the heart of it is kind of an interesting like audience cipher almost, because you're not like really intimately getting to know her. Like you're not really close to her very much.
You said that a couple of times, but I didn't feel that way because we knew the story of her parents. We knew that Victor was like surrogate dad, and we knew Craven wanted to be with her, and she was fighting against that. Like I felt like we had a good grip on what her relationships were, what her goals were, what kind of human or person or vampire she was, what her values were, who she wanted to help. And I thought that like it's not like we had a lot of sit downs with her over coffee where it was like, what are your aspirations in this world? But I did feel like they did give us enough for me to give a shit about her.
Yeah, and I think too it's cool that she does very convincingly, because of all these different things we're talking about, she manages to feel naturally like a figure alone at the center and between all these things, but not truly, especially when she discovers, like the true nature of what the vampires have done over time. Like, yeah, she does feel like this figure who's dislodged from both clans, and is able to be this kind of
an island.
Yeah, and that seems like a fun prospect for sequels to come and whatnot. And even though you don't have like a fully fledged romance here between her and Michael, like I liked the hinting they did with that. And or at least just like the breach of possibility.
Yeah.
And
they kissed twice.
They did?
They kissed 2 times. I wanted them to kiss one more time at the end.
I know. Well, and that's the thing too, is I'm excited, if we ever get to see more of these. Like I'm excited.
Which will happen if you like the video. Send it to your friends.
If you're fans of this video, recommend it to them. But yeah, like it's just like a really fun take. And I'm sure we've seen a bunch of things now that have, capitalized on a movie like this and sort of taken the ball and run with it. But yeah, it's like I'm excited to see what this lore can grow into, because that's, as a horror nerd, that's always been a thing of. I like that on Amazon here. It says the genres are suspense, fantasy, atmospheric, and biting. There's a lot of biting in this movie.
That is true. Atmospheric's interesting.
But yeah, it's like I love the idea that we're finally seeing that, what happens when you combine the two, infections, the two supernatural diseases, the two bloodlines together.
Yeah.
And, what the two of them could become as this sort of third group that exists in between them almost, if they're able to find people who, are sympathetic or whatever. And I like that too. I like the disposition of like they really kind of give you this convincing portrayal where you think, okay, the vampires are the good-ish guys, I guess. And when Bill Nighy first shows up, you're like, oh, okay, like, this does seem like somebody who can help, who can provide us a little bit of hope for Selene and whatnot. And then when the betrayal comes down and you find out the truth, you're like, damn, I do kind of feel for her position now. And so it's cool to kind of watch a movie that can sell you this main character on one mission that you're sort of on board for, and then it, pulls the rug and goes, oh, wait, the thing we've been doing is kind of the wrong mission all along, and it's built off of deceits and whatnot.
Lies.
Yeah.
Also, you pointed out what it said here about suspense, fantasy, atmospheric, and biting. It also says a beautiful vampire caught up in an age-old battle falls in love with one of her enemies. What I like about this is that it actually wasn't really that. She didn't fall in love with one of her enemies. She didn't fall in love with a wolf.
Yeah.
She went to protect a human because she was curious what was happening. I think that was a stronger choice than her just falling in love with a vampire. I mean, her falling in love with a wolf, because we've seen things like that throughout the ages.
Yeah.
I thought that this was different because both sides wanted something from him. There was stuff going on both sides, and I really did enjoy that. What did you feel about the runtime? That little over 2-hour runtime. Usually these movies are slightly shorter than that, I find. Did it drag for you at all?
No, not hugely. I mean, there are moments where I feel like I maybe expected like a bit more stylization with certain things. Like if you're comparing pound for pound, I feel like Blade has slightly more, like in terms of camera, like slightly more stylish action, maybe. Slightly
I agree
more
with that.
fluid in that department, but I don't know. I mean, this is kind of the vibe I was certainly expecting, the tone, and yeah, it's a fun fantasy world that has like the right kind of cheese. So it wasn't really dragging. There are moments where it does feel a little predictable or whatever, or like the vampires in certain cases are so true to character as this movie draws them that you can see certain things coming, or they'll behave with such hubris in certain moments that you're like, all right, I can see what's about to happen, but in a way that never took away from the experience for me.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. Kate Beckinsale, to me, when you think of her, like, this is what she's known for the most, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Isn't that kind of weird? Like,
put her on the map.
Not to call you out or put you on the spot, but like, what are other Kate Beckinsale famous roles?
I know she's in The Aviator. She plays Ava Gardner.
Like, I know she's on social media playing with her cats.
Is that what she does now?
I see that all the time. Like, was this what put her on the map initially?
I feel like it was, yeah.
Van Helsing.
Oh yeah, I remember Van Helsing too. But yeah, I mean, like
this is her franchise.
I know, and I wonder if they'll revive it again at some point. I mean, there was one in 2016, so it seems like one of the more reliable aspects of her career.
Yeah, wow. There was one in 2016. How many have there been?
4 or 5, I want to say. Pearl Harbor, that certainly would have also done
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was Pearl Harbor before this? Yeah, 2 years before.
Slightly.
Okay.
Also, it's a different Danny McBride from what I gather.
Oh,
not the same Danny
okay, so what else has he done?
A lot of Underworld. He's like the shepherd of...
I mean, you and I were both shocked.
He's done a whole bunch of Underworld and a couple
and he did
other
Fallen
things.
Angel. Oh, no, Fallen Angel was short.
Different Fallen. Yeah,
Different
not the Jessica
yeah.
Alba Fallen Angel.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I'm glad that you clarified that, because I'm sure in the comments people were going to be like, different. It's not that Danny McBride. That would have been wild.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the director's done?
Len Wiseman?
Yeah.
I know he's done...
You said they were married?
I think so, yeah.
Still married?
I think they got divorced eventually.
Give me that tea. Give me that gossip. Lover, love, shipper, ships. Oh, Total Recall. Oh, no, he was a producer on that.
Yeah.
He was the EP
much
on Swamp
beloved
Thing?
remake.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see, director. What you got?
Swamp Thing TV series, Sleepy Hollow TV series, Total Recall remake. Yeah, I mean, Underworld is certainly his like big claim to fame. And yeah, I mean, I could see how this would have launched him. I mean, like, this didn't have like the most directorial voice where I'm like, damn, gotta see more of what this specific director does. But I liked a lot of the production designs, and I liked a lot of the tone and the pace and stuff like that. It has an appropriately dreary kind of, again, Matrix, hodgepodge vibe where it's rain and leather and coats.
I thought he had a good sense of his characters as a director, though. Like, I agree with you that it was. Felt like this was as stylized as Blade in terms of set design and costumes, but not in terms of cinematography necessarily. But I do feel like I don't know, he seemed like an actor's director. I obviously wasn't on set, but I thought there were some really solid performances. I knew where I stood with everybody. Yeah, I really dug this.
I'm glad, man.
I hope that we watch more of these.
Likewise.
Like this.
Yeah.
Likewise, like this.
Yeah, this to me had sort of almost like a midnight movie quality, but in a good way. Like I felt like I was watching a B movie, but in a way that I, was always like a fun kind of a B movie.
I kind of expected to feel that way going into this, so maybe that's why I was surprised. Like I don't know. I feel like this was a really good movie.
Sure. I really enjoyed it. I guess I probably from the outside expected something that was a bit more slick. Like this wasn't quite as slick as I expected. It had all like the designs and all the production values of something I expected, but it wasn't quite as like, ooh, kinetic, crazy. Again, like a lot of the look and like the visual flair wasn't exactly what I expected. And it's in a way where it wasn't overly overdone. You know, it was less kind of stylized and in a way that's less distracting, you could argue. So yeah,
we have to watch more so that we can see what happened to Julia Stiles.
Yeah, well, she did a good job too. I mean, like, yeah, I liked. There were certain, I like the Craven character. I was like, this guy, like, you know, he was always
him again, this dick.
Yeah. Just the kind of character where I'm like, man, even when I think you're kind of on our side, I don't really like you that much. And not in like it's taking away from the movie, but just it's just like
totally.
You just seem like that kind of character who's like, even when you're on the right side, you're just like, you're on my nerves.
But I understood his motivation. Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, and I like the murkiness of that, of like, okay, so maybe he's helping Lucian out. Okay, well, sort of, but not really. He's all self-serving in the end.
They're all looking out for themselves.
Yeah, totally. So like I think my favorite aspects are just like the way the conflict is drawn and the way that affects the characters. I think that was the most interesting element. And like Michael Sheen, man, killing it. Bill Nighy, great as well.
Why are you helping me?
Am I helping you?
I'm helping me.
Hey, I'm helping me. That's right. I'm gonna start.
Sorry, you were telling me the people that you liked. I just love that line.
Yeah.
Bill Nighy, Michael Sheen. Anybody else that really stood out for you?
I mean, I liked your boy. I thought he did a fine job. I mean, mostly he just kind of has to be in agony and buff.
Wentworth Miller, not in too much of it.
No, yeah, this was probably on the come up for him, but it was nice to see him, you know, and yeah, it's I'm excited, hopefully, to see more of Selene. I feel like there's a lot of potential for her to grow in this role and to continue making it her own. 'Cause she's got so many. Like when she steps on screen, she's just so badass. It kind of reminded me of like
me,
you. Jessica Biel and like Blade Trinity, but this is better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, Jessica Biel is great in that movie. Wasted, in that movie, as so many of the good parts of that movie were. But yeah, this gave me kind of that vibe.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that. Any final thoughts on Underworld?
No, it was a good time, man. I'm glad we saw it. I'm glad you enjoyed it as much. I didn't quite enjoy it as much as you, but this was still a lot of fun. And yeah, for me, again, as a fan of werewolves, vampires, cyberpunk, and the question of what happens when you combine the two. I mean, and that's maybe one thing is like I can easily forgive, like, yeah, it's the 2000s. We're not gonna do like a Rick Baker practical werewolf transformation.
Yeah.
And I liked the abomination, the hybrid design, but part of me was like, oh man, I wish this was a little more like he kind of looked mostly like a super werewolf, whereas like I wanted slightly more bat-like features maybe from that.
You wanted wings and you didn't get wings.
Get my wings, my big old pointy ears.
Well, when we're done with this, you can go get some wings.
Yeah.
Buffalo, barbecue, lemon pepper, whatever you want.
What does that mean? I've been working for 10 hours and all I want is Wingstop.
I don't know, but I definitely like it there.
You liken there.
I liken there. Who do we liken the most today?
Who do we like? We like Danny Pancakes, all right? Because Danny McBride wrote this, but it's not the Danny McBride. It sounds like a little disappointing, but you know what's not disappointing? You hear Danny Pancakes and you're like, breakfast is served. I just want to slather you in some syrup, my dude. I just want to...
A little whipped cream, some chocolate chips,
ooh,
banana. Let me ask you this, and you have to answer honestly, even though it's Danny Pancakes, waffles or pancakes?
Oh, dude, it depends on the day, man.
Okay, mine's always pancakes, and that's why Danny's my guy. It's always pancakes.
It's always going to be pancakes.
Waffles are good, but they're not Danny Pancakes.
They're not Danny Pancakes, no. You don't want to start your day off with anything other than Danny Pancakes, all right?
No.
It's my first thought in the morning. Last thought before I go to sleep is waking up the next morning to some more Danny Pancakes.
Danny puts that D on the pancake.
Put the D on the P. That's a tall stack.
Danny was the D on the P, and that's how we know we love Danny Pancakes. Thanks for being a super sexy.
Thanks for being sexy, Danny P.
Danny P, you must wear a lot of leather.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
He's watching this in a full latex jumpsuit right now.
Oh, yeah.
Corset, coat,
Choker.
sunglasses, choker,
Knee highs,
earrings,
highs, maybe.
boots,
Yep.
all of it.
Mhm.
Oh, I like their cool like silver nitrate and like UV bullets too. That was cool.
That was cool.
We should get
different types of bullets and technology or whatever they were creating. I was like, ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
That was good.
Danny's got the syrup bullets though.
Oh, I would take a syrup bullet.
I would take a syrup bullet.
If
for
you went to like a breakfast bar and they were like, syrup bullet, I'd be like, load it up.
Yeah, fire away.
It's like when you go to Benihana and they put the oil in the squeeze can. Syrup me. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Yes.
Before I say something weirder.
Thanks for joining us for Underworld.
We appreciate that. What's this?
It's a heart that I'm also looking through.
Oh, I thought you were doing some nighttime vision. Thank you for going.
See Danny's pancakes.
Wait, I'm about to make a good pun.
Yeah.
Thank you for going over Underworld with us. Because over is the opposite of under. Like the video so that we
what
can
you
watch
did
more of this. I really liked this one and would love to see some more with you guys.
Do it. Let's go on a journey.
Okay, later.